Oh, my bad. My mic was muted. What's good? What's good? Mic check. Get them numbers up. Mic check. Mic check. I had my mic muted. Apologize. Mic check. You know the hate is real. All the trolls run over there to Master of all Bulldogs flooding his chat. He don't trip off you, troll. You know what I mean? It's, that's my guy. He's speaking the motherfucking real. That's the truth. About the mix of these dogs and everything else. Let's just keep it 1,000 while. Ain't no sense of getting mad about what the truth is. The truth is a harsh pill to swallow. You know what I mean? But they over there. I'll play some shit back here in a minute. You feel what I'm saying? In the beginning parts before the trolls came in. Salute, though. Go over there and sub to my guy, Master of all Bulldogs. He keeps it 1,000 well. People just don't like the truth. And we're going to get into that. Hence why I titled the show, Is the American Bully the Biggest Mutt in the Dog Game? I breed American bullies. We got the biggest mutts in the dog game. There's nothing wrong with a mutt because all dogs are mutts. What the problem is that people think that mutts are mixed dogs that are undesirable. If that was the case, nobody would be buying pit bulls. Nobody would be buying staffies. Nobody would be buying bullies. Nobody would be buying any of these other dogs because all dogs are mixed with something. But the fact of the matter is the American Bully is the biggest mutt on the face of this planet. What is a mutt? A mutt is a mixed breed of a dog. All dogs are mutts. Facts. See, what the problem is you people don't own dictionaries. You didn't complete school and everything else. There's nothing wrong with mutts. Pick the mutt of your choice because all dogs are mutts. Even when you create your own breed and your breed is established and recognized, it's still a mutt because what did it take to create that breed? It took you mixing two dogs together and continuing to inbreed and line breed, right? For an extensive period of time to establish the breed. But at the end of the day, the way you establish that breed is by mixing two dogs together, which makes it, by definition, a mutt. Facts. Hashtag facts in my chat. We're going to have some fun today. No hate, no anger, no man. I told you, it's 2022. We get into the bag. We get into the bag and ignoring the BS, right? I mean, they trying hard body, but I'm ignoring it. It's all good, man. I'm embrace the hate because hate is still promotion. There's so much hate being pressed against W.A.W.G kennels, and we ain't sold y'all nothing. We ain't sold not one dog on social media or through YouTube or none of that, but you got hate coming through with my dogs. Don't worry about it. I'm going to take that bad promotion by y'all keep mentioning my name, right? I'm going to take that bad promotion, right? And I'm going to embrace it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that bad promotion and embrace it because y'all talking about me so much. A lot of them, you know the haters, man. I ain't tripping. Anyway, I'm going to take that hate and advance off of it. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That be, you know what? I'm not even going to talk like it on this channel because we doing something with this channel. But check this out. The more y'all hate and the more y'all put my name and my kennel name into y'all titles trying to take a poop on me, the more people are going to want to investigate themselves. Once they investigate and they see not only are we on the up and up with this breeding game, that in fact we producing some fire. Watch what happen. So I'm embracing. You know what I mean? If you got to ask that, Mr. T, you know what I mean? Maybe you should not ask that question because the hate is real. You know what I mean? It's just real. It's real in the field, right? But do you know that hate is still promotion, right? Do you know hate is still promotion? They can say whatever they want to say to try to destroy my business that I'm just now coming to social media and promoting and about to establish also marketing and things like that on social media, which I've been selling breeding dogs for over 20 years, about 22 years, successfully without the internet. Now look, that the bad hate gonna be straight. Watch, mark my word. Because when they see what I produce and they see the care and treatment of my dogs and they see everything else, man, you know what I mean? it's gonna tell a story, right? And then people going, yeah, I mean, they still gonna drop their bag. I don't care about people seeing whatever you perceive to be my past, my nigga. Whatever issues I've had with you people on the internet ain't got nothing to do with me selling my dogs. Ain't got nothing to do with the dogs that I breed. Ain't got nothing to do with how I raise my dogs, treat my dogs, and care for my dogs. I don't. You think I care? You think I care? Like literally, are you serious? When people see your past, my past that ain't got nothing to do with dogs ain't got nothing to do with me breeding dogs. What are you talking about? Like, you make no sense, man. Troll somewhere else. What's good, Trip? I'm not pushing prices here, man. I really don't, you know what I mean? I mean, it don't matter if I do or don't. But I tell y'all what, when the litters drop, it's like this. When it get to that time, I'll price my dogs as they come out. I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't getting a dog from me for under. You know what? We ain't even gonna get to that yet. We'll do a live stream. We'll do a show on that, right? I'm not even gonna trip off telling the price of my dogs because I have to pay taxes on them anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what I say on social media. I ain't running from the IRS. So at the end of the day, let me give you an example. If you buy a dog from me, if you pick a pup from my litter, and the price of the pup is 10 bands, I'm just throwing out a number, right? I'm just throwing out a number. That's not to say I'm selling y'all when I drop these litters, they're going to be 10 bands a piece. I'm just throwing out, let's just go down and just say 5 bands. Let's say 5 bands, right? I'm not rebranding nothing. I've been doing this for 20 years, so deuces, bro. Anyway, if just say you purchase a dog from me for 5 bands, it's not $5,000. It's $5,000 plus tax. Guess what? The $5,000 that I charge you for the dog. Listen to me. Let me show you how running a business works. Let's just go with a number of $5,000 that you gonna purchase a pup from me. You expecting that all you got to pay is $5,000. That's untrue because me as a business is obligated to collect taxes from the purchaser for the IRS and set that aside. So it's $5,000 plus tax. Now, I have to pay taxes on the $5,000 I'm selling you the dog for. You have to pay taxes on the $5,000 you spend. This is how business works. So if you buy a dog from me, whatever price I quote or I tell you is that plus the tax of that amount. That's a fact. And if you're not willing to pay the tax on it, I'm not selling you a dog because I'm not paying taxes twice. I'm not going to sell you a dog for $5,000. And then the IRS expects me to have collected the taxes on the $5,000 from the person spending the $5,000. So that comes out of my $5,000 if I don't collect it. And then I got to pay taxes on the remaining balance. So I'm going to pay taxes twice and you pay none. My dogs are a price plus tax. Facts. Facts. You're going to pay a tax and I'm going to pay a tax. I'm running a legit business. If I sell your dog for $5,000, it's $5,000 plus tax. The everything over the $5,000, which is the tax, gets set aside in an account to pay quarterly taxes on my business. You understand what I'm saying? That's number one. Hold up. That's number one. Right? I'll get to you in a minute, Freddie. Hold on. Listen to me. If I sell you a dog for $5,000, it's $5,000 plus tax. I get the $5,000. Everything over that, which is the tax calculation, right, for my state or your state, everything over that goes into a banking account to pay quarterly taxes on my business, right? Right? Check this out. Now, the $5,000 I have to claim on my taxes, and I have to pay taxes out of the $5,000 I got from you. You got to pay taxes out of the $5,000. You got to add taxes to the $5,000 you spend with me, and I got to pay taxes on the $5,000 I collected from you. I'm not paying double tax, and then you get away scot-free. No, that's not the way business works. And if y'all don't want to purchase a dog from me, I'm perfectly fine with that because I've never in 20 years had a problem selling no dogs. It's just this. I have went into business with my dogs now We doing it the right way, correct way. And we ain't gonna have no problems because the hate is IRS. He made 100 bands this year and he ain't paid no taxes. Yeah, IRS gonna be laughing at you. Hence why we got a banking account for our business, and all transactions will be done either that way. All transactions will be done in the name of the business. You feel what I'm saying? We got to keep accurate records of our business because I know what you haters gonna do. You're not gonna stop me. I know how to run a business, and this is something that I really, really, really love to do. I've been doing it for over 20 years, 22 years to be exact. So get ready because we coming. We coming. We ain't coming to poop on nobody, but we coming to make a statement, and we're gonna show y'all what it do. And salute to the real breeders out there doing their thizzle, man. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. So anybody expecting to purchase a pup from me, from W.A.W.G kennels, which stands for We All We Got Kennels, because real breeders and reputable breeders is all we got left in this dog game. Hence why I was very strategic in choosing that name. Facts. It makes a statement to intelligent people. Now, I got to get ready to get into my show because I got a lot to do today. Got a damn heater core to put in the car, and I got to take the entire dash out. But it's a big paying job, so I ain't tripping. The shots on like 1,500. You know, I saved them some bread. But, man, it's cold outside. Let me play they first while we waiting. Let me play this real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and get in the chat.
He's a good boy. He's like, hell no. Who that nigga? What did you name? He's a good boy. He's like, hell no. Who that nigga? What did you name?
First snow for my baby. Take first taste for snow. Roxy. Let's go. Skid. Two good boys. Roxy. Roxy. My dog a vet quality, which makes no sense. Right? I'm only intending to sell dogs for people who are interested in my dogs. I'm not trying to sell dogs. Roxy. And Roscoe. This is an upcoming breeding right here. That's an upcoming breeding right here. Look for the intro. I'm going to put up. I might try to get to it today. I'm gonna show you the DNA background of both these dogs. My white boy, Roscoe Pico trainee, he's 13 months. And my girl, Foxy Roxy, who's actually 13 months as well. Her next heat, she's getting bred, which she should be coming in heat within the next 2 months. She's getting bred to Roscoe Pico train. Now, I'm going to show you both of their DNA background. I'm going to show you both of their ancestry, right? And y'all can see what's down in their line. You know, we got some decent name dogs within our breed, right? But that ain't what it's about. It's about what I produce. Because they can produce something like what's in their ancestry, what's in their DNA background, but they also can produce something totally different that will shock the world. We about to see. I don't produce no junk. Check my channel out. Look at the dogs some of the dogs I've produced over the years. I got a lot to go through. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm dropping videos after videos after videos of previous productions that was never marketed on social media. So I really could care two, poops about what the haters think. You understand what I'm saying? I got you, Freddie. Give me a second. But watch what I produce, man. You understand what I'm saying? Watch what I produce. My dogs ain't 100% perfect. And a person that's breeding dogs producing 100% perfect dogs. Period. And anybody telling y'all that they producing 100% confirmationally sound perfect dogs, they're lying to you, because all dogs got some type of flaw. Whether you call it a high rear, slight east west, heavy east west, stiff stifles, overbite, underbite. None of my dogs got overbite, underbite, bite problems. None of that. Don't worry about it. We about to produce a lot of videos to show y'all what the dogs that I'm breeding looks like. I'm breeding Roscoe Pico Train and Foxy Roxy together. You understand what I'm saying? And let's watch the productions roll. I'm breeding Bentley, Bent Dog. I'm breeding Bentley, i.e. Bent Dog, with Chica, which is the lilac. He's a tri-merle. He's actually a quad merle because he got 4 colors. Tri is 3, quad is 4. My merle is 4 colors, just like pretty much everybody's merle. It's a quad merle. It's not a tri-merle. Tri is 3, quad is 4. He got 4 colors. He's a quad merle. And she's a lilac tri. I mean, stupid. Those two, my lilac tri and my quad merle, which y'all call tries, which don't make sense, is a quad merle. I got 4 colors. My lilac tri, my quad merle, which you about to see her and him in a minute. They're being bred together, and what you see on the screen, my white boy, you know what I mean, Roscoe Pico Train from the Dukes of Hazzard, and Foxy Roxy, i.e., you know who that is. Yeah, we're breeding that together, and then we're gonna see what goes down. All right, and it is what it is. Better stop. You playing in the snow, girl? You playing in the snow, babies? You're doing good. Get out. Down. It's only 11 months. You ain't gonna get him, girl? Get down there. Get it down there. See, my pockets still.
He's a good boy. He's like, hell nah. Who that What did you nice? Okay. He's a good boy. He's like, hell nah. Who that What did you nice?
Rolling kilos. Long loss. Hey, you got some good babies. Y'all got that breed going on, boy. Y'all see them 2 killers right there. It's gonna be a litter right here. Cool litter right here. low. That's your good baby. Breed going on. Rolling feet over. Low.
You feel me? So we're not even going there. Now let me get to the brother Freddie Killer. Freddie, you was over on Master of All Bulldogs channel, if I'm not mistaken, correct? And not disrespect that, like, hey, gotta get that. It's just, some things was being said. I ain't saying about you, but you was over there, right, Famo? You said, so are this litter of pups you dropping? Is it a breed you made? No hate coming from me. Just want to know some knowledge. Yeah, of course. If I made two dogs, and I heard another kennel. Okay, that's what's up, brother. Salute, Freddie. Glad to see you here, man. I mean, if you want to show your face, man, and you can get with me on the backside, and I can drop you the link if you want to come up and chop it up with me about some certain things you might disagree with or agree on. Man, I ain't got no hate again. I don't know if you breed the micros and the exotics, man. I'm not hating with what I said. I'm just spitting the facts. Sometimes the truth is a hard pill to swallow. I don't know if that's what that's from. But anyway, is this the question was so are this litter, you meant is this litter of pups you dropping? Is it a breed you made? I didn't make the breed of the American Bully. I tapped into it. I've been having American Bullies for years and calling them pit bulls. I've been breeding dogs over 20 years. I had dogs 70, 80, 90, 100, 115 pounds. We call them pit bulls. There's no such thing as a pit bull exceeding 80 pounds. But okay, I'm going to let the people run with it. There's no hate against nobody. But there's no such thing as a pit bull 100 plus pounds. You can call it what you want to call it. It doesn't make it true. I can take a Yukon XL and put a Cadillac front end on it and Cadillac tailgate and Cadillac other parts and call it a Cadillac. That still doesn't make it a Cadillac. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make it a Cadillac. And you know what I don't get about the people that are lying about what type of dog they got and just name tagging, so to speak, is the fact that people love the dogs that y'all breeding, even though some of us don't like them. Y'all still getting y'all money. Y'all still getting y'all bag. So why are you worried about it? But what you need to do is just tell people the truth. I'm breeding some of the biggest mutts on the face of this planet. American Bullies are the biggest mutts on the face of this planet because you can't find not one breed out here that has more, that is made up of more dogs to make it what it is than you can the American Bully. We got the biggest mutts out here, and there's some American Bully breeders going to be mad at me, but how are you going to be mad at me because I'm spitting facts? What is a mutt? A mutt is two dogs mixed together from different breeds. That's exactly what you have with the American Bully. Not only that, you got so many different breeds of dogs bred into what we know today to be the American Bully. We got the biggest mutts on the face of this planet, but we have some of the most beautiful dogs. Some. Because some of these dogs, my opinion, I'm not calling no specific kennel out or nothing like that, it just ain't looking good. You understand? You like to do business on the back end. All right, that's what's up, man. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. W.A.W.G Kennels, man. You know what I mean? We can chop it up on the back end, brother. I mean, my things are like this. I got to have a contract with everybody. I got to know who you are. You do right by me. I do right by you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to allow people to shit on my name and lie on my brand and my kennel. But let me get back up to Freddie, man. That brother been patiently waiting, and he asked a legitimate question. He says, "So are this litter?" I think he meant is this litter of pups you dropping? I'm dropping many litters, man. I dropped 4 litters last year, and not once did I promote them on social media. All of them sold out except like with 2 of the litters, 2 or 3 pups was left right before the pups was born. The pups was sold out before they were born. I've sold dogs to celebrities. Facts. We got video to prove. I sold cars. I do it all. I'm the jack of all trades, master of all the trades. I'm a jack of. You understand? But when I produced that first video of an Indiana Pacer player purchasing a pup, some of his homies wanted to buy a dog, but they didn't want to be put online. You feel what I'm saying? Put in my videos, so I honored their wishes because they dropped the bag. And just because they were celebrities, I didn't charge them a bunch more. They paid the same price. So I'm not saying I sold a dog to a celebrity for 30, 40, 50 fans. No, I sold dogs to celebrities for the same price I sell them to y'all. You know what I mean? So don't think my bag was that big, because I ain't here to lie and stun in front. But I've sold dogs and vehicles to celebrities. Got a vehicle 6'4" Impala convertible. I can show you. Anybody in Atlanta that want to confirm that Neo Bodyguard has that car, I will show you the car. And all you got to do is pull up on him and ask, don't put your number. Don't put your number in the chat, bro. Let me remove that. Don't put your number here. If you put your number here, knowing how I'm being trolled, Mr. T, then how do I remove? I don't want to hide you. Take your own comment back, bro. Don't ever put your number in my chat. Don't ever put your number in my chat for your protection, not mine. Remove your own comment. Only people can see it is my moderators. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, brother. Nobody could see it because you're not allowed to put numbers in my chat. So everybody here couldn't see it. The only people who could see it was my moderators. Don't ever put your phone number or email in my chat because they are trolling. And I don't want them to start trolling you under my name and then I am the blame for it. Don't you ever do that again, brother. You get with me on the backside. I just told you, Instagram, Twitter. I ain't even messing with none of y'all on Facebook. Now, I do have a Facebook dog group. You feel what I'm saying? Which I may or may not drop. I'm not really tripping. I have no problem selling my dogs. You on the dig? But anyway, let me get back to Freddie's comment. He's been patiently waiting and I keep getting off track. Let me specifically and directly answer this brother's question in its totality. All right. Brother Freddie, hold up. I got to go to live chat, not top chat. All right. So let me go back up to Freddie's original comment and finish because it's my fault. I haven't finished answering this question. He said, so is this litter of pups you dropping, is it a breed you made, not hate coming from me? Just that, I don't see that as a hate comment, man. It's not a breed I made. I didn't make the American Bully. The pups that's coming from any of my litters are American Bullies. I did not create the American Bully breed. So to answer your question, specifically, directly, and factually, no, the pups that I create is not coming from a breed that I made. The pups that I am selling is coming from males and females that I purchased and am breeding them together to create the litter, which is still an American Bully litter. It doesn't make it my breed. The American Bully is not my breed. The American Bully is a breed of dog that I stepped into. I did not create the American Bully breed. You understand what I'm saying? And then I'm keeping some from each litter that I produce. And then I'm gonna breed them again. Now, did you mean we're not even gonna get into that, but I'm just gonna deal with your comment directly. Absolutely not, because I've never created a breed of a dog, and I do not ever intend to create a breed of a dog. I just got into the American Bully breed. I started out breeding the American Pit Bull Terriers and Staffordshire Terriers, and then they were being inbred, crossbred, with other dogs that now we know to be the American Bully. And I crossed over to the American Bully, but I still deal with the ABPT and the Staffies here and there. But I didn't create this breed, nor will I ever create a breed. Will I ever create a line? Absolutely. But a line and a breed is two separate things, brother. I will never create a breed of a dog. I will never sit in my house, and no disrespect to those who did this, I would never sit in my house and sit back and think, well, if I made a Chihuahua with a bulldoggy, I could create this and start my own breed. I would never do that. I would never do that. I'm going to take what's already, quote unquote, allegedly been perfected. It ain't been perfected, but as close to perfection as possible. And I'm going to work with it to at least keep it at the bare minimum of where it started and move forward to making it a better breed of dog. I would never create a breed of a dog. I would never create a breed. I would never create a breed. But what I will do is deal with dogs that already have a standard and are a established breed, and I will work with it to make it a better breed. I will never attempt to go create a breed of a dog. If I didn't have answer your question, brother, then come back at me. Salute, Freddie Killer. You feel me? Triple says hit that like button. Notifications ain't going out. That's what's up, Trip. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. The hate is real. You know it. I know it. So does everybody else. Salute to my guy, Trip from the NY, man. Yeah, I mean, true. They never all the same. What do you mean by they never all the same? You talking about the American bully? You talking about the American bullies are never all the same? I need to know what you're saying. Actually, what's good? What's good? Say, yo, true. Freddie says, yee, okay. Fresh Press, what's good? What's good? Straight out of the Natty, Cincinnati, that is. For those of y'all don't know what the nasty Natty is. I bought no, it wasn't my first. I bought my second American bully from Cincinnati on Vine Street. Facts. I was on Vine Street, right there at the corner of Vine Street, right across from the fire station where it V's off, right across from the fire station. And then right across from that, it's a little park. And then right at the V, you know, the Y, whatever you want to call it, there was some Arabs that I was down there putting commercial furnaces and central airs in their building. They owned that corner. Oh my God, I forgot his name. Feds indicted him because he was money laundering. Facts. Facts. Right there on Vine Street. I got family in the Natty, man. I do business in the Natty, legal business in the Natty. Facts. You feel me? Omar. His name was Omar. His name was Omar. He ran a candy store, a convenience store, a little candy store right there at the corner on Vine Street, across from the park, and across the street from that, within the V or Y, however you want to call it, it was the fire station. You understand what I'm saying? So facts, I don't have to lie about nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So let's continue, man. Let's continue. I like to do business on the back end. All right, Mr. T, you got to get with me on the back end. You can't drop your number on the public end. You feel what I'm saying? You can't drop your number on the front end, but tell me you want to get with me on the back end. Do business with me on the back end. That doesn't make sense. You figure tell me? But, you know, we'll chop it up, Fairmont. You know what I mean? If you straight 100 with it. You know what I mean? Nice promo video. Who did the music? And I did it all. I literally did it all. I'm not a video editing programmer, none of that. I just will do the work that it takes to actually put my own stuff together because, you know, I don't get support from people. I don't get help from people. It's too much hate in the game, so I got to go and make it make sense myself. It's not the best of the best, but I created it, you know, straight, you know, from the rip. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm making some more, too. All right. Freddie says true 100, and even at that, people will still buy them because they're beautiful. Facts. Facts. Even if your dog got flaws, people still gonna buy them at a elephant decent number. Facts. So I'm not worried at all with selling any of my dogs because I strive for perfection, even though none of us can be perfect. We only can get as close to perfection as possible. You know what I mean? I'm not producing the best dogs out of everybody in the bully camp, in the bully world. I'm just producing the best dogs that I can produce based on what I have at my disposal. And I'm not producing no junk. That's for sure. I'm not producing no junk. I'm not producing no trash. You under dig? Check my channel out. If you're not sub to my channel. All our dogs go to the vet. All our pups go to the vet. All our pups are up to date on their shots. All of our dogs and pups are microchip for the protection of our dogs and everything else, and so on and so forth. You know why a lot of dog owners and breeders don't? I said a lot, not all. You know why a lot of them don't microchip their dogs? Because they are not all of them. Some of them are BS breeders, and if Animal Care and Control or the Humane Society gets a hold of them and they use that chip scanner and scan, they know exactly who owned that dog, and then they're facing the charge. You understand what I'm saying? So all my dogs and all my pups are microchip. Facts. Facts. There's ways that I'm running my camp, and my business that some people probably never have ran their dogs, their camp like that. But if you don't want to purchase a dog from me based on that, there's plenty other breeders out here that produce quality dogs that you can purchase a dog from. I have standards before I sell you a dog. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the dogs that I sell y'all, the dogs that I sell out here to the public, it got my name on it. It got my business on it. And I'm not going to sell my dogs to people that's doing bad or negative things, because then it has the potential to come back and bite me in the derriere. You understand what I'm saying? For you young bucks that don't know what derriere means, that's just a respectful word for, Google it. You Google everything else. Hey, let's go Pistons. I'm gonna ask you to remove your comment. If you don't, I'm gonna remove you. You say go check Jay. I can't check another man. I'm not check another man for his opinion. I don't even know what he said and don't really care. Jay still my guy. But at the end of the day, man, go check him. Who you think I am, a flunky, bro? Come on with that, man. If you don't remove that let's go Pistons, man, and refrain from speaking of other people, this is my dog channel. I'm going to remove you in your entirety. Facts. Stop disrespecting my platform, brother. This is my business. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to wait for a second, man. I'm going to wait for a second for you to go back up in the chat and remove that comment, let's go Pistons. Because if you don't, I'm going to block and ban you, and I'm going to remove you from my platform. If somebody that I associate with goes on somebody else's platform and says something about me that you take out of context, or maybe you didn't take it out of context, maybe you said what you said. Why are you coming to my business and trying to get me to get out of character and disrespect my own business? Like, I ain't with that, bro. I don't care what another man says about me at this point. I didn't care too much about it for the last 6 years, and it got me in a situation of being trolled and stalked and harassed. So is my family off of it. So I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Don't ever do it again, or you will be removed. There will be no second warning, man. There is no strike 3 over here. All right. Freddie says, for sure. Respect the honesty, brother. I'm just keeping it 1,000, man. I didn't create no breed. All I'm doing is breeding dogs that already a quote unquote is an established breed. And to be honest with you, truth be told, it depends on which definition of established people want to go with. But even though the bully is an established breed because people bred certain dogs to make what we know to be the American bully, the American bully is not. The American bully as a whole is not sticking to the standards. So it's like, I mean, you can buy an American bully from this camp, or buy American bully from this camp, or buy American bully from that camp or that camp, and you'll get a totally different look of a dog that, I mean, you don't know what the ooey it really is. So, I'm just doing what I do. And if y'all like what I produce and my productions, then tap in. If not, there's a lot. It's so many breeders out here. I'm for sure in the quote unquote American bully world, you're going to find something that you like, whether it's from me or one of these other breeders. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, man. I ain't here to hate on other breeders. I'm here to keep it 1,000. That's it. That's it. I'm not sitting up here about to be arguing with other breeders and all that. Do you see Walmart arguing with Target, beefing with Target? Do you see AutoZone beefing with Advanced Auto and Napa Auto? No, you don't. They all just do their thing. So let's look at it like that. I'm just doing my thing. They all sell automotive products. But do you see them online and on social media and in the real world beefing with each other and everything else? The reason why you no, the answer is no. And the reason why you don't and won't is because they are real established businesses that can be sued through the bull crap, and it can shut down and turn their business upside down. So I'm not getting involved in that crap, man. People can say what they want to say about my business, man. They ain't even First of all, you got to prove you purchased a dog from me. None of you online has ever purchased a dog from me. I've sold a lot of dogs. I've been breeding dogs for 22 years. Not one person offline has ever purchased a dog from me. Not one person has ever purchased a dog from me offline or through social media. Now, here in the near future, will people do that? Yes. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you something. Anybody purchasing a dog for me, I'm not signing the paperwork and sending it to you and you claiming this is your name and that's your name and blah, 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 blah. You're not going to be able to register the dog without me verifying. You're not even going to be able to buy a dog from me if I can't verify that you are who you say you are. Facts. I'm not in a rush to sell no dogs, man, to y'all. I could sell a dog. Somebody might offer me $10,000 to sell them a dog. I might be asking $5,000 for this specific pup, right? And somebody might be, man, I'll give you 10 bands, man, for that dog right now. But maybe it's worth 10 bands to them to destroy my camp. All my paperwork gonna be signed, and even if you can't come up personally, there's stipulations in regards to me selling you a dog that I have to vet and verify. You understand what I'm saying? You have to FaceTime. You have to do specific things. We'll get to that when these new litters drop. And if you're not willing to do that, I'm not willing to sell you a dog. Well, I ain't trying to give you my information because it's saying that you be doxing people. Well, if you stay on the up and up, why would I dox you? If you sit up here and try to destroy my business for the internet, you think I ain't going to dox you? I'm going to absolutely dox you. That's a fact. I have to dox you by proving the contract that you signed, by proving where you live, by proving everything else. Your intention should not be to destroy my business because I'm not going to sell you something that is not right. I'm not going to promote to you something to be something that is not. Now, if you think I am, there's many other breeders out here you can buy a dog from. Just don't come to me to try to buy a dog. I'm not y'all fool. I'm not y'all footstep. I have no problem selling dogs, and I never have. So don't think for once, based on the internet, that I'm just going to take bags just because it's a bag. Because I'm not. I'm not. While I could take, somebody may offer me $20,000 for one of my dogs. I was only asking $5,000 or $6,500 for. And if I take that $20,000 could completely bankrupt my business because the person who spent the $20,000, they was willing to spend $20,000 to completely destroy me. Do you think I'm really dumb enough to fall for that? Do you? And for one, if I'm selling a dog for $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, and you offer me $20,000, $25,000, it's red flags come straight up. Straight up. Real talk. I'm documenting everything. I'm documenting everything because of the hate of social media. And if you're not willing for me, for my business, I have to document everything for my business anyway, legally. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to accept that, then go purchase a dog from one of these other breeders that don't care. You will not get a dog from me. I will not sell you a dog. You understand? Let me move right along. Now I'm talking about business beasts. All right. I don't know what that is, man. But Holland says, salute and good morning, True. Got some hot coffee. Thank you for the information. Yeah, I'm drinking my hot coffee now. You know, it's a little better than lukewarm because I've been up since 5 a.m. Editing videos and things like that. So look to the channel I'm trying to produce. I uploaded one this morning. I'm trying to upload some more. It's just the editing and the processing and the rendering. It just takes a lot of time, man. Yeah, I mean, actually says people check out True's videos and the vets with the puppies and see how well he takes care of his dogs. Man, they didn't call over the last 6 years of this trolling had nothing to do with dogs because I just now created this dog channel months ago. Um, they didn't have animal care control at my house in the last 6 years of this them trolling me. They didn't have animal care control at my house at least 100 times. I got videos that I'm actually going to pull from the other channels that had nothing to do with the dogs, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to animal care and control. I got a 32 surveillance system. Excuse me, 36 camera surveillance system around my home. I mean, I video and audio everything, so it really doesn't matter. Like they didn't call animal care and control to my house so many times that when my dogs ain't been taken. Matter of fact, you hear animal care and control on record that they've never seen dogs cared for as good as they see mine cared for. That they didn't got these calls for. It's nothing but hate, so I ain't really tripping, man. It is what it is, man. Nah, it ain't snowing in Indiana now. That was yesterday. There's no snow outside now. There's no snow outside right now. The snow melted. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. It snowed yesterday. I was trying to upload that video yesterday, but I had some other things to do. I had a couple customers bring me some vehicles I got to work on, and I just didn't have time to edit, process, and render the videos. But that was yesterday. But it's light snow on some of the grass. There's no snow on the roads. There's no, that's it. I mean, it came down. I woke up that morning. It was snow everywhere. And then by midday, a little bit after midday, about 1, 2, 3 o'clock, it already started melting. So the snow is gone except for a little bit of patches in the grass here and there. Facts. All right. But we got it coming, though. It's going to come. The Corey, that's Coreyville that you were at. What is Coreyville? I don't know about Coreyville. You know what I mean? I just know I was on Vine Street. I've been in Price Hill. You know what I mean? I can't think of the other areas in the Natty, man. But, man, I got family in the Natty, something stupid. And I do business in the Natty. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But anyway, I'm going to continue with that. I have a 2-year-old female I like, and we are looking for a stud true. I need to get with you, fam. Man, get with me on where are you located first and foremost. Right now, for shipping semen, man, I'm kind of leery on doing semen shipments, man. For certain reasons. Are you close to me? Are you close? Are you, because I'd rather, what I mean? I don't know. Let me use the restroom real quick. You looking for, I got 2 studs right now ready to do their thing. That's the all white boy 13 months and my Merle 13 months. You want to lock in? You want to lock in the stud feet? Them the only 2 I'm promoting online right now. I got other dogs. I got other males. I can show you their DNA. I can show you their DNA. I.e. their pedigree, what's in their line, the whole 9. I'm trying to, what I mean? Where you located, man? Can you come to me? Can you bring your female up? Or can you come up and draw your own semen? Let me know. Let me know. Let me use the restroom real quick, man. I ain't even got into my show yet, man. I'm about to get into it, though. I'm kind of getting into it, but I ain't really got it. just trying to keep it 100. And I'm gonna tell you this: my male studs for stud fee is only to select females. I'm not dropping my stud to a female just because you got a bag. If that female don't fit my standards, you know what I mean? For what I want to have my stud's name tied to, I don't think you willing to produce the bag for me to help you bang out your kennel. That's to anybody. Straight up. Because if I allow my male studs to be bred to, and I'm not saying this is what you producing, bro. I'm just speaking in general. Or I'm not saying this is what your female is like. But if I'm willing to put my male stud's name, which is tied to my shit, if I'm willing to breed it with anything, then at the end of the day, if it's to anything and it's to a shoddy female, then my camp and my name gonna come back on that, and it ain't gonna look good for me. So the bag gotta be. I mean, if I was to do that, the bag gotta be so stupid. I don't think you willing to pay it, because the bag that I would want, if I bred any one of my females to a shoddy female, you ain't even gonna make your money back on 2 litters. You can do 2 litters with that female. You still ain't gonna make your money back. I don't care what you sell the dogs for. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. What state is that? I don't know that town. What state is that, brother? I'm looking for state. You don't have to tell me your town. I'm looking for state. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking for state. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm in the Midwest, man, where it goes down. It goes down in the DM. No, real talk. I'm just keeping it 1,000 wild, famo. Salute, Ricky Carson. Salute. I'm leery about people who have no avatar, but you know it is what it is. But salute to Ricky. Let's Go says I wasn't disrespecting you intentionally. I didn't say you were intentionally doing it. I just told you what I perceived it as, meaning you should know not to ever do that again. Don't tell me what somebody else said about me. I don't care. That is a sign of disrespect. If I'm not talking about them, don't you talk about them. And Jay from Jersey, my guy. So I check this out, man. I got people in real life that say things about me, not like, ridiculous stuff, but disagree with me and everything else. Them still my family. Them still my guys. Them still my homies. We just have differences of opinion in certain things. So I don't know what that's all about, bro. Jay, my guy, at the end of the day, period. Point blank, period. There's nothing he can say about me that's going to make me mad. All right? Stop it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you were intentionally disrespecting me, but I'm letting you know I see that as a form of disrespect, and it may not be intentional disrespect. What's good, Compton? Ben in this piece. All right, let's keep going, man. What are the stipulations for a pup? Matter of fact, I'm going to address that in the video in the next upcoming weeks. I'm going to break down all the stipulations because I can't really do it all here right now because I'm trying to complete some other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You are iron 40. Well, you ain't nowhere then, so it's no issue for you to slide down. Yeah, it's no issue. It's no issue. What I will tell you is you're going to have to look at the males I got that I'm about to market. I'm marketing here. And if you willing to use one of them, you know what I mean? Then you're going to have to lock in the stud fee before you even come up. You ain't coming up and then, okay, let me decide if I'm going to get a stud fee because I'm going to bring you straight to my crib. I ain't worried about people coming to my crib. I believe that, man. I'm really that dude, so I'm not worried about that. You know what I mean? And I mean, it just is what it is. If you come up and holler at me, be on the up and up. That's just what it is. You are iron 40 minutes. Your female come in heat. You cool with locking in one of my male studs, and say she be a heat for the whole week. I'm more for the natural ties. If you want to leave her up for a week, we'll write all that down, man. You cut out for the time she in heat is allowing he can bang her as many times as possible because I'd rather do natural ties for a almost guaranteed lock in, lock up, and video everything, or you can come up and get a hotel, but you iron 40 minutes away, man. So I mean, that should be real easy. Ricky Carson, we ain't going there. You blocked, sir. I shouted you out, but you mentioned another people's name. We not here to bash no kennels or none of that, and we ain't here to hear nothing because everybody know where I live at. If there's another person got a problem with me, they know where I'm at. All this rapping online, I'm not doing. I'm not doing no more, cuz I'm gonna deal with whatever situation I'm faced with in real life. That's it. So stop trying. Don't tell me what this person said, what that person said, what that person said, because that person, just like all of you, know exactly where I'm at. That's just what it is. So that right there, man, gotta go because you gone. Yeah, I mean, you gone. All right, see you next time. And then I'm gonna block you then. Oh, okay, that's the name of the neighborhood. Okay, I got you, Fresh Prince. I got you, Fresh Prince. That's what's up. What's up? Oh, you up there by Bedford, Indiana. Okay, you're not far. You're not far at all. I don't know the little Hartleyville. Oh man, Hartleyville. It doesn't ring a bell, but Bedford does. Bedford, Indiana does. But Hartfordville, yeah. Yeah, so you ain't that far. Yeah, I mean, you under 2 hours away from me. I mean, I went to Fort Wayne 3-4 days ago, so that's 2 hours away from me. So you ain't far at all. You ain't far at all, man. You in Indiana. That's what's up, man. So it's no problem for a person to slide down once it's locked in. Ain't no pull up and lock in. Is you got to lock in. That ain't the full amount. That's the lock in price. All my lock ins on my male studs is 500. That's my lock in. That ain't my actual price either. You understand what I'm saying? So, you just have to tell me which one you looking at. I'm only right now. I'm only promoting 2 males. I got some stupid males, but we using them in house. We using these Roscoe and Bentley in house too, but we allowing people to actually use them right now. We're not allowing people to use our other males right now. You understand what I'm saying? We're using them in house for at least two to 3 litters before we actually put them out there. We're going to use 2 at a fair price, which is Roscoe and Bentley. And our other males, we're going to hold them off and do probably 2 to 4 in-house litters to show productions. Roscoe ain't never had a production. Bentley ain't never had a production. But I still got a number on. And if people ain't cool with that, I will in-house produce them first too, but the number gonna go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times. And if people want some of it, then they can get it. If they don't, I'll just keep producing in-house and sell the pups outsource with my kennel name on it, and I'll still get credit no matter what y'all produce off of purchasing a pup from me with my kennel and camp name on it. I'm a businessman, man. All right, watch this. Real talk. I would drive to you and leave her under your care. I've never bred a dog that will be my friend. Okay. So, yeah, if you got to get with me on the backside, brother, and if you want to lock in one of my males to do that, here's what I would do in that situation. It's going to cost you a little bit more, right? But here's what I would do in that situation. You can bring her up for the breeding. Now once they're locked in and we can't confirm that. I mean, we can confirm they're locked. You know what I mean? But once they are locked up, you know what I mean, so to speak, and you can't confirm it until quite a bit later, at least 30, 40 days later. But they drop within 59, about 63 days. So once the lockup takes place and she go out of heat, then you would have to pick her back up. Once we confirm she actually took and she's pregnant, and we know about the days or the time frame she should drop, we have to speak on the back end, because then if you're wanting to then have me whelp the litter, then you're gonna have to bring her back. I'm not in a position to for you to bring the dog up, and then she would have to be up here for, like, if she locked up with one of my boys, you brought her up, she locked up with one of my boys, minimum. No, let's see. Hold up for a second. Let me calculate this right. Let's say 60, 2 months, up to 6 weeks, 3.5 months for me. How I do, I would have to be in possession of your dog for 3.5 months, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not willing to do that either. But if you bring her up for the breeding, once the breeding is, locked in, blah blah blah, and she's no longer in heat, no longer accepting my mail to try to ooh-wee or back door, then you would pick her back up. We confirm the breeding that it took. Once we get to the point of, I'd say, a week before she's about to have pups, maybe week and a half, you can bring her back up, and I will then have her for at least 30 days. At that point, the initial hookup is only going to be within her heat cycle. You understand what I'm saying? Once that time goes away, then you got to take her back home for 2 months, or almost 2 months, a month and a half. Then you can bring her back up once we confirm she's pregnant. She's soon to drop. You bring her back up, and then I'll take care of everything else. Whelp the puppies, make sure the puppies, survive the health things and everything else, and we go from there, brother. I'm just not in a place to where I can keep your dog for, keep anyone else's dog that wants to breed with my male for 4 months. You know what I mean? So you'll be out of maybe a week. Like when she come in heat, when she's starting to come in heat, then you can get her on deck. You can get her up here too. Once we lock this in, you can get her up here. I'll handle the rest. Once I know the lock in is done and she not letting him backdoor no more, then I'm gonna hit you up to come get her. Now, you gonna keep me abreast of what's going on, especially being you only earn 40 minutes away, under 2 hours. That's easy. That's easy breezy. And we got the dates calculated. So once we know that she's getting close to giving birth, then you need to bring her back to me, and I'll handle the rest. And I'll also video everything. So next time you won't have to need me to do that. Even if we do business in the future, you won't need me to do that. You bring her up, you let her get hit, whatever. And then you take her back home, and you know how to, the process to go through. There will be a personal video I will make for people who actually are first timers doing this. You know what I mean? That way you don't, because my dogs is my family. So I don't really like my dog being away from me for too long. But you new to the game, brother. If you genuine in this, man, I help you out as much as possible, man. You know what I mean? So let me continue. Because you say I would drive to you and leave her under your care. I've never bred a dog. This will be my first time. Okay. And like I just explained, you can bring her up when she's coming in heat or comes in heat, and we'll get right on it. I'll let my boy hit as many times as possible. I'm not tripping, under my care. Once he didn't hit so much and she not letting him hit no more, you know what I mean, on every rip, you know what I mean? I'll let you know when she ain't letting him hit no more. She kind of going at him now, because that's what literally happens. Because the male going to continue to get the ooh-wee, and then the female going to say no. She going to say no. A female will not let a male hit if the female is not in heat. So once she goes out of heat, you'll have to pick her back up. You'll have to bring her back to me in about a month and a half. You bring her back to me in a month and a half. Once we confirm she's pregnant, she's getting close to drop, giving birth, then I'll take care of the rest. I'll video, like I said, I'll video and everything. And that'll be supplied to you with the lock-in, so you have a how-to. And even if next time you say, well, man, even though you did that for me, bro, I'm still not comfortable right now. I got another one coming in heat, or she coming in heat again, man. Let's do it again. Can we do it the same way? Cool. But it educates you to be able to do it yourself. You know what I mean? Because there is an additional fee, because I'm going to have to take care of your dog. I'm going to have to whelp the entire litter. I'm going to have to clean up the poop. I'm going to have to do a whole lot. And it's going to play out. You know what I mean? And on the back end. So just get with me, bro. Just get with me, man. If you genuine and you real, you got Instagram. You got Instagram, Holland. You got an Instagram. You got an Instagram. I need to see what you got. I need to see what you don't post it here. Do not post it here. Right? What I need you to do, I'm gonna drop my let me see. My Instagram. I'm gonna get my Instagram here in a minute. I want to make sure it's right, and then we can confirm it. And hit me on Instagram, and we'll go from there. You feel me? I need to see your female and see if I'm willing to run my males into your female. It would be no disrespect to your female. It's selective breeding, bro. Selective breeding. I have to do selective breedings. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me continue. I said, oh, you said, so, okay, Mr. T, my bad. You said, I misread your comment then. You said, why so many stipulations, not what are the stipulations? Why so many stipulations? To make sure that people trolling me is not going to destroy my business. If they do, they're going to pay for it. And I'm going to have an accurate record of everything to disprove and dispel whatever they're claiming. Facts. That sums it up right there. I don't have to go no further. If you don't understand that, then oh well. Holland says, okay, true. Definitely get with you. Can I come up and check out the studs and I'll pay the stud fee? First of all, I will show you the studs via video, right? You have to lock in before I bring you to my home. Because understand something. I'm not meeting you at a Walmart parking lot or Target parking lot. You will be coming to my home where my family's at. So if you're not willing to see that what I'm showing you is your selection and you choose to like it and put up a portion, a lock-in fee, then the answer is no. I'm not allowing you to come to my home and then pick a stud and then lock it in. I'm not doing that. Because in that case, you could be trolling me and you could come up and then just say, well, let me think about it. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You have to lock in one of my studs first. Then you can come up. When you lock in, I have to know your name, your address, and everything else. And when you come up, your state ID must match what you told me online in regards to your lock-in. This is to protect me, myself, and my family. You don't do me wrong, I won't expose you. That's just what it is. I'm not slow. I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born last night. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a businessman. So this is all business. No, you can't come to my home and see my studs and then pick my studs. That's not the way this works. That's not the way this works. That's not the way I'm doing it. Because in that event, I'll get a bunch of trolls doing that same thing just to get into my home. To go back online and do some ridiculous, dumb stuff. Not happening. It's not happening. And if you're not willing to do that, man, I wish you the best, man, and salute to you. But that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, bro. You cannot come to my home unless you already locked in. My lock-in, that's not my actual stud fee total, but the lock-in is $500. I will show you the two males that I'm allowing y'all to the option to lock in. And if you like what you see, then you can lock in for the $500. Once you lock in for the $500, I say this. When you come up, it ain't to pick a stud. Now, if you lock in and you come up and you see in person that, man, you showed me both, But when I got here, man, this is after you already locked in. But when I got here, man, I like him. I want to use him. He may be more, he may be less. You understand? He may be the same price. But you have to lock in first before you come to my home. That's a fact. And when you come to my home, before I even let you in my gate, in my premises, you have to prove to me that the names used, the identity used for the lock-in is the identity on your ID. State-issued ID. Bruh, I'm covering all tracks to protect myself and my family and my home and my household. And if people ain't with that, hey, man, there's plenty of other breeders out here who go a different route with you, just not me. It's too much trolling and too much BS going on, and I'm going to protect me, my family, my household, and my dogs at all costs. Man. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, man, a little bit of money today ain't worth my life, my freedom, or something else in the future. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because then that becomes eternity. So if you ain't locked in, you can't come to my home. If you ain't locked in and everything in the lock-in match when you actually pop up, we good. I'm good, man. I'm straight good. I'm a pass on that, man. All money ain't good money. I've always been told that, man. I've always been told all money ain't good money. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, man. That's just what it is, man. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to protect myself first, but I'm going to protect everybody doing business with me. And none of that will never be shared with the public, except if you want to do a video with me. Doesn't mean your name and add all that stuff going to be in there. But if you ever try to if your intentions is to ever try to pay some money to do business with me to then destroy me, I'm going to destroy you. I'm keeping it 1,000. I don't want to deal with people who are selling dogs to people who has that in their repertoire. You feel what I'm saying? On their agenda. I don't want to do business with you. There's plenty of other dog breeders out. Not you per se. I'm just saying in general. Man. I'm not 44 years old and still alive in the Midwest, Indianapolis, Indiana, where killings go on every day for no reason. It's the way that I operate and the way that I move. That's just what it is. So I got to be very strategic in everything that I'm doing, and I've always have been. I'm not a legal gun owner that has an arsenal off this chain. I don't rob people. I don't steal from people. I don't con people. I don't none of that. But if you come for me, I'm going to take you out. It's just that simple. That, and not to you, brother. I'm just saying in general. If you come for me, I'm going to take you out. I promise you that. And being social, how social media is operating today, I got to think like that. That does not mean that you're on that. My grandchildren be in my home. My family elders be in my home. Not trying to jeopardize them off selling no dog. Right, we live too close for those shenanigans, but it ain't even that, bro, because I'll travel anywhere. If I'm going to leave that alone. But I got you, fam. I'm not saying you on that, brother. Please don't take what I'm. There's many other people listening. I don't feel that you on that, but I don't know you and you don't know me. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we gotta get to the business and then we go from there. But I'm just saying this because, and maybe you don't understand what I've been going through for the last 6 years that has nothing to do with dogs that they're trying to transfer into my dog business. So I apologize for that. But at the end of the day, bro, I got to work and operate a certain way. And that's how I do it. That's exactly how I do it. First and foremost, if you like one of the males or you're not even ready to decide, lock it in because I'm only doing limited lock-ins on my males. I'm only doing limited lock-ins. And the rest of my males is going to be in-house productions. And anybody want them after that, it's going to be a stupid bag. I'm talking about real stupid bag where you might just break even off your first litter. Not you, I'm saying. When my boys start producing and people want that, whoever purchases a stud fee for me, you may not get your money back the first litter. The first litter, you may entirely just break even. Because once my studs produce, this is why it's best people lock in now at the price I'm going to give. Because once they start producing, the stud fee may be the price of your entire litter. I'm keeping it one thou wow. And if a person ain't willing to do that, I will use my studs in-house only. And then I'll get all the bag, the entire bag, when the litters drop. I'm not chasing the bag. I'm letting the bag come to me. I'm not chasing the bag. I'm 44 years old. I done been there, done that. I done had that bread. I done own 30, 40 cars at one time. I ain't, you know what I mean, old school, because I'm an old school type of guy. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't old 30, 40 brand new, 30, 70, 80, $100,000 cars. Now, all the cars I've owned, they worth that now, but I ain't got them no more. But I done been there, done that. I done had the bags. Bags, not bag. I done had the bags. And I didn't think I was going to live to see another day, right? So I enjoyed my bread. Now it's time to lean back and do the rocker work. You understand? Respectfully, honestly, and morally. And this YouTube and social media crap, I'm ignoring it, bro. I'm straight ignoring it. I'm not going to address it. That's just what it is, man. I don't need drugs. You need drugs. You need the. I don't need none of this shit. This is a fact. What I need to do is be straight 100 as the man that I am and was raised to be, and stop allowing people to get me out of my character and to knock me off my square. I got too much to do, man. I got grandchildren out here who need me to leave a legacy for them. And that's what I'm doing with my kennel right now. This goes to my grandchildren and the family I leave behind, but more so my grandchildren. You understand? I got to do a lot of editing and things like this. I'm going to show you that all my dogs love kids more than me. My kids, the kids that be around my dogs can control my dogs pretty much better than me. Like, my dogs don't listen to me around kids. Facts. Why? Because I raise family-orientated dogs. But I can also show you my dogs guarding the perimeter. Even my bullies, even my pocket bullies. I can show you them guarding the perimeter. This ain't no joke. I don't breed lay around dogs. I literally don't. I never will. Because I got dogs and really got into dogs to protect my family and protect their surroundings. I would never, no disrespect to the micros and the exotics, but your dogs can't do nothing, bro, but look, quote unquote, what y'all call good. Hey, it ain't my cup of tea. You can't get mad at me because the wife you married I am not attracted to. I'm not attracted to the dogs that y'all breed. I'm not. I'm attracted to the dogs that I breed. That ain't no shade or no diss to other breeders. That's just keeping it one thou wow. That's why I say salute to Master of All Bulldogs, because even though he's breeding bulldogs, he's telling y'all straight 100 what the facts are in regards to all dogs. Now, a lot of American bully breeders gonna be mad at that. So what? I don't care about you being mad at me. People been mad at me all my life. Did it change the way I operate? No. You feel me? What's good, world in the building? That's my famo right there. That's my brother from another mother. I'm the big brother though. He the little brother. But I will say this: sometimes he act like the big brother, and I act like the little bitty brother. Sometimes. And this is where everything flips back to what it should be. Salute to my guy, world class, man, out in Baltimore, Maryland. Now, people who want to get at me from Baltimore, Maryland, I can set you up with my brother. And my brother will, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Chill out, man. Do your thing. Let me do mine. You play with me and my family, we're going to keep this offline. Because I ain't with that online shit, bro. I fell into the trap before. I ain't with that online shit. The feds and the state is watching. I'm good. I'm scared of everybody. Leave me alone. I apologize. Everything else, we do offline. If you ain't willing to do that, you ain't a street dude, because street dudes don't come online acting gangster. You feel me? Facts. I'll let my guy World do that. I don't even know what that's about, but okay. let me go on with this chat. Let me go on with this chat. Hopefully I'm making sense, man, and not throwing y'all off, man. Until I gangsta low, man. You ain't been around in a couple years, man. What's been up with you, gangsta low, man? Y'all think I forget names? I don't. You ain't been around in a couple 3 years, man. Where you been, famo, and what's what, man? See, my mental, man. What's good? Why you here now all of a sudden today, brother? I mean, no disrespect, but I'm just like I'm like, ooh, like what's really going on here, famo? Now, I have seen you floating in other people's stuff. I will say that. And I'm not going to say on no negative note towards me. I'm not even going to insinuate that. But I'm just asking you where you been. That's it. That's it. Let me continue. Okay, Holland says they're going to get with me. Holland says, okay, true. I'm going to get with you with, I'm going to get with you. Can I come up with I'm gonna get with you. Can I come up and I already answered that. And you know what intrigues me about you being here, Holland, which I've never seen you here before, is you calling me true. I'm not on this channel calling myself true, even though that's my name. So my intellect tells me that you're trolling. Facts. I said facts. My intellect tells me that you're trolling. Because I'm W.A.W.G kennels, or we got kennels. And that's how you are to address me over here. Stop addressing me as true. Stop addressing me as true over here. All right? I am true, but we got kennels over here. All right? So I just caught that, man. Like, why are you calling me true if you don't know who True Free Man is? Man, I'm somebody that none of y'all will actually approach in real life. That's a fact. Go back into the 6 years, man. I've been at the same location. I ain't ran from nobody. It's like it like puts my antennas up. But okay, maybe I'm wrong. You know. What's cracking, cuz? You been all right? I'm still alive. I'm talking to you right now to die. Gangster low. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Okay, that Holland says, okay, that sounds like a fan. Okay, true. I do have an Instagram. My Instagram is, let me grab my phone. I think I created my Instagram in W.A.W.G account. Let me check. Let me log on my phone right now. Oh, damn. I think somebody hit my cat. Nah, that might be my investment in some stock. Nah, the Trill, Mr. Huggins. Salute, brother, for hitting that cash app, the one and only. Let me thumb you back up. I thought that was something on my investment, and most of them don't come through on the weekend anyway, as your cash app investments. But salute to Trill Huggins who hit that cash app, man. Salute to your family, man. Let me go. What am I looking for? My Instagram. Let me get my Instagram, man. I'll tell you what. My Instagram is about dogs. If you don't have videos of you and your dogs and everything on Instagram, then I'm going to block you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I got to go through my Instagram here later on today and block a bunch of people because y'all have no posts, no communication, no dogs, no. I, I see. Why would I accept people on my Instagram that doesn't have an actual Instagram showing that they are truly interested and involved in dogs? It doesn't make sense. That's what that Instagram is for. So if y'all trying to do that like it, because my Instagram is open. I mean, you better watch from afar because I ain't with it. My Instagram is. I want to make sure. Somebody okay. Okay, people keep following me. Okay, cool. I respect that. Let me get my Instagram name. I think it's W.A.W.G Kennels. I don't really do this social media crap like that, man. Let me cancel that. I'm not subscribing to nobody right now. I gotta really go through this. Hold on. Let me go back to my Instagram. Cancel. Why won't you let me cancel the unsubscribe? Oh no, I ain't trying to subscribe. I ain't gonna say the name, but it's not allowing me to. Let me go to home, man. All right, my phone tripping now all of a sudden. So what I'm gonna do
is I'm going to turn my phone off. Because now it's doing some crazy shit. Let me restart my phone. And then I'll go to my Instagram, get y'all my IG, man. You feel me? If you ain't on dolls and you ain't showing dolls and you ain't doing the doll thing, don't hit me on Instagram. I'm going to block you. I'm not accepting nobody's. I'm not allowing nobody's to be on my platform. My Instagram is about dogs. So if that ain't what you want, don't hit me on Instagram. Just get with me on YouTube. You feel me? Let's keep going while I'm allowing my phone to reset. Okay, you got an Instagram hollering. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I ain't saying you got to show your face, but you got to upload a video on YouTube letting me know who you was in my, I'm not in YouTube, Instagram. At a certain point, you're going to have to upload a video, show me your dog or dogs, and be like, hey, True or W.A.W.G kennels, man, this me, such and such and such and such, man, letting you know that I'm in the dog game or trying to get in it, blah, blah, school. All that trolling crap, it ain't going to work around me, because if you ain't about, if I create an Instagram, excuse me, if I create an Instagram for dogs and you don't have dogs, stop watching me. Or stop expecting that I'm acknowledge you. I can't stop you from watching me because my page is open. But at the end of the day, I can block you. I can, you or anybody else. It's just, figuratively speaking, I ain't no dummy, man. My family ain't raised no dum dums, yummy yums, bum bums. You feel what I'm saying? All right. Say, okay, True. I would definitely respect your family and business. I'm still new to this breed. Okay, you new to this breeding, but you in Indiana with me. If you want to, brother, once I meet you, I'll even give you depending on how much bread you working with. I'll give you an opportunity to buy into a portion of my business, just like you do stocks. You start now new, I can help you get there faster. Cause we about to ooh wee. But you gotta have a bag, bro. And you can see what I'm working with. Once you lock in and then you come up and we do business in real life and we link up and chop it up, I'll take you around to a couple of my. Now I ain't gonna do that right off the top. Take you around a couple of my locations, but I have some of my other dogs that are in other locations within Indianapolis that I can make a call. They'll be here in 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the max. You feel what I'm saying? And show you some other dogs because we got a lot of dogs in the camp that I'm also partners in. You know what I mean? And now the partner aspect will be a multiple way split, but there's ways for one to invest in my brand and receive a portion of the proceeds. And you in Indiana too. We can double up and triple up on this. You feel what I'm saying? To make it make sense. Maybe you got the land and property to where, you know what I mean, we may got to go in on, may have the opportunity to go in on co-ownership on 3, 4, 5 dogs. And maybe once I educate you, man, we house them dogs there and you only are hiring something away under 2 hours away. I can pull up anytime, man, and check on my investment. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure everything going the way that the camp wants to go because I'm a registered and licensed business. You understand what I'm saying? We get into the bag. Now, do you want a piece of the bag or do you want to keep sitting up here and acting like a hag? You feel what I'm saying? Not specifically towards you. I just say certain things. It doesn't mean it's directly or directed to you or anybody else specifically. You feel me? Just follow my lead, man. I'm OG in this shit, cuz. I'm straight OG in this shit, man. I live by the sword, I die by the sword. You feel what I'm saying? Facts. Right, we been too close for those shenanigans. I respect that, brother. Hold up, the board jumping. I hate this YouTube, this YouTube crap, man. Okay, right there, right there. I respect that, brother. That's what's up. World says, hey man, salute to brother World. Facts true. Wrong way. a wrong way. What are you talking? I don't know. World, you already know. You got unlimited access to do whatever over here, man. You already know what it is, man. I've been good, cuz. I don't know what happened. I think somebody blocked me on the other channel. Hey, it is what it is, man. My people see what's what. My folks. I don't have people. I have folks. Wink, wink. You feel me? I don't have people. I don't. These ain't my people. These my folks. So my folks that got the ability to block y'all is a reason why, right? So I ain't got nothing to do with that. I put them in a position to do what they do and to operate as me until they do opposite of what they know I stand for. So, it is what it is. I see the other chat members calling you that. I will definitely never. Now you can call me that. I just said, man, I'm W.A.W.G. I'm we all we got over here, man. I need that brand to be promoted. You can call me True. You can call me True, bro. It's cool. You can call me True. I'm just wondering why when I'm W.A.W.G. Kennels, but W.A.W.G. Kennels is True Freeman. Facts. Facts. So don't take that personal, bro. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I clarify that. Is to die, not okay. All right. Went through that last time. Yeah, but you ain't been around. Ty shit, fuck you. Okay, so what? So what? Tay da, right? But Tay says ta, Tay, and Tay. So no matter how I produce it, is actually correct. But how you want it to be pronounced, that's something else. Tater low. Tater low. All right, so you ain't been around in almost 2, 3 years, and I'm supposed to remember that. Okay, all right, cool. Don't get blocked, bro. Please don't get blocked, cause my people, I mean my folks, excuse me, ain't gonna stand for that, bro. Like, is it really that deep? But okay, it's all good. Hey, Mr. Freeman, I just bought $2 from the guy on your stream yard. First of all, I'm gonna block you because you don't promote another person over here on my channel. I'm gonna block you, so I really don't care. I hope you good. You ain't. If that person ain't paying for promotion on my channel, you can't mention them on my channel, so you get blocked. Deuces. What's good, Skinny in the building. Skinny needs to gain some weight, everybody. He know I'm just playing with him. I don't even know what Skinny looks like. But anyway, he said, "You welcome, brother, AK, brother. You are giving a lot of hashtag fitnax to the brother about dogs. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know what that's about." Holland says, "WAWG, we have 5 acres with a home and barn, and another 5 acres that is an empty lot that I want to sell." Well, I'll tell you this, man. My bread ain't up to be able to purchase that. If it was, man, I wouldn't have no problem coming out and looking at it, man, and maybe making you an offer. And I'm not one to clout chase or to claim something that's not what it is. But I ain't got the bread right now to buy those 5 acres. You can get with me on the backside. I can see. Get with me on the backside as far as the price and some ins and outs of that, and I'll see what I can come up with. That's in Indiana, right? I would be more than welcome to entertain that. But far as me myself at this point right now, I don't have the bread because I like to cash out. I don't do the mortgage thing. You feel what I'm saying? I would like to cash, even though you would be cashed out. I wouldn't be. I would get with a couple of my partners and some potential partners, man, and run the numbers and see what's what, man. And we might, what I mean? I might be able to come up with something to purchase those 5 acres off you because that's exactly what I need right now for what we about to do. You know, but at this point in time, I don't have the bread to even entertain whatever offer you drop as far as them 5 acres, brother. Straight like that. Real talk. All right. Don't play with your name, cuz. Hey, can one of my moderators get T Loke up out of here, cuz? Can y'all let me swap out these pups, man? Can somebody get that brother out of here, man? I'm good on him. Don't play with your name. Like ain't nobody playing with your name. Tay is Tay and Ta. So how am I playing with your name? Create a YouTube channel and tell us how it's supposed to be pronounced, and then there's no excuse for people mispronouncing. Like he got to go. Oh, you know where to go. I get with each other too much sometimes. But yeah, hopefully my folks in here handling business. We got Loke up out of here. Thank you. Appreciate that, famo. Let's continue. Let's continue. We could talk on the backside, or we could talk about partial ownership in the kennel. Yeah, we need to talk then, bro. We need to talk, man. We'll do that off here, man. Say no more. This is a channel for dogs, dog breeding, and dog breeders. Why are some of y'all even here? Hey, world, man, just X them out, bro. You already know you got you got just as much power over here as I do, famo. You know that. I ain't even gonna question it. You know what it is and you know what it ain't. Handle that for me, bro. Why you here? And you feel me? So I can continue with the show. Ain't nobody worried about 11 people here. I ain't tripping off that. I'm here to send a message, man. You feel me? None of this makes me no money. So I ain't tripping. None of this social media crap makes me no bread. You know what I mean? Something made me come here today. It was meant to be that we came together, but we ain't came together yet. Like, be cool. We ain't came together yet. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll tell y'all this. If I meet with one of you brothers and my wife ends up telling me that she ain't comfortable with it, my wife is my equal business partner, and then it's a hell no. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I've been with her 25 years. She sometimes sees some shit that I don't see. So not only do I got to vet you, my wife got to vet you. You understand what I'm saying? That's to anybody. You underdig? No disrespect. That's just what it is. Okay. My moderators, man, can y'all get Big Bullies Double XL out of here? How are you calling yourself Big Bullies Double XL with no avatar? You got to go. You got to go. Anybody coming here with a bully name, a kennel name that don't have an avatar, and matter of fact, Let's go to, hold up, before you do that, brother, let's go to their channel. You know, Google brought that back. Let's go to Big Bullies XL YouTube channel. Videos. No videos. About section. They created the channel November 22nd of 2021, which is probably not true because Google allows you to change the name of your channel your channel name every so often. So given the fact that you have a channel called Big Bullies XXL, no videos, you've had this channel that you're using since November 22nd of 2021, right? Which was a couple of months ago, November to December, December to January. You ain't even had this channel 90 days. We're going to have you blocked from the building. Anybody else want to try again? Anybody else want to try again? So Big Bullies XXL needs to go. Not welcome over here. You're claiming to be a kennel, producing XXL bullies, but yet you have no content on your channel, and your channel was created less than 90 days ago. You ain't welcome over here. You ain't welcome over here. Like, how is anyone supposed to take you serious, sir, brother, ma'am, Macan? No. Salute to Google for bringing back the channel review, which I'm one of the first YouTube content creators who broke that down, how it didn't make no sense. It didn't make any sense at all. It was total BS. I need XXL bullies removed. Big Bullies XXL. I need them removed. Like ASAP. All right. Everything on this social media crap is an attempt to destroy me no matter what I do that has nothing to do with them. We're not having that. Okay, XXL bullies ain't been blocked. Let me get them out of here. W.A.W.G, I was referring to you about the Cash App. Maybe I missed a comment or something like that, bro. You good? You good, brother? Says this property has been sitting here since grounds past. I just need TLC and a good handyman / landscape. Man, you got to get at me, man. You got to get at me, man. That's what it is, man. You got to get at me, man. All right, let me go ahead and get into this, man. Let me go ahead and get into this, right? A little bit of the show. Is the American Bully the biggest mud in the dog game? And salute the MasterOfAllBulldogs. Anybody wanting to pull up on my live stream, on my StreamYards, and converse with me, and I'm going to apologize in advance to the people who actually on the up and up that come here or that are here right now. I'm going to apologize in advance that I'm gonna have you hit my Cash App. Anybody wants to pull up on me must hit my Cash App. All right? For a respectful sign of support. Other than that, excuse me, I'll just do my show by my lonesome. But I ain't by my lonesome because y'all in the chat. So, if you want to pull up on me and you want to up and up, support my platform, whether you agree or disagree, there's a Cash App, right? Let me pin that. And it's sad because I came to social media in 2008 when you couldn't make money. So don't sit up here and say I'm trying to get money off people and all that other stuff. It's just I'm being trolled from every direction, and I'm not allowing trolls up on my platform. And if a troll does get through, that troll paid me to get up on my platform. As soon as I realize they're a troll, I'm gonna block them. So I got their money. Like I mean, the minimum is $25 support to my platform to come up here. All right. So once I realized they trolling me, say they trolled me for 15 minutes. 15 minutes at $25 an hour, right? How many 15 minutes are there in the hour? And then you tell me what I will be making an hour if I got $25 every 15 minutes. So the best thing for you to do is not come up to troll me, and you get all the time you need. You want to sit up and talk a couple hours? If I got the time to do it, you can do that. But the moment you troll, or I realize you on some BS, you out of here. You're going to pay for it. Or for those who actually got dogs, you need to pull up in the stream yards, right? And show your dogs. And then when I see you in the back of the stream yards, and I see you with your dogs, dog or dogs, and it fits my qualifications and my standards, then I'm gonna ask you to do something in the back chat of the live while you're waiting to make sure that it's you and you ain't copied somebody else live and playing it. You understand? Make sense? Is that fair? 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 Hashtag fair or no fair? Hashtag fair or not fair, excuse me. If you want to come up and get with me on this conversation about the American Bully being the biggest mutt in the game, in the dog game, least you can do is show you own dogs and be willing to show it to the public. And you ain't got to pay me nothing. I'm just trying to have a civil conversation. The American Bully is the biggest dog. The American Bully is the number one dog that's mixed with more dogs than any other dog. That's what I breed. I breed American Bullies. I'm not proud of the stigma put on American Bullies, but I love the beauty of the American Bully because the American Bully done right is only a more stout, a more stockier, a buffier production of the American Pit Bull Terrier and American Staffordshire Terrier. Although those are not the two dogs that created the American Bully, it's impossible. Both of those dogs almost had, I will say this again, almost had, I'm going to say this for three times, because three times is the charm. The American Staffordshire Terrier and the American Pit Bull Terrier almost has the same conformations. Almost. How do you get a bigger dog? They're almost the same weight class. How do you get a dog that can potentially weigh twice that amount, be as stockier, twice as stocky and more built as the American Pit Bull Terrier, Staffordshire Terrier, by telling us that to create the American Bully and Staffordshire Terrier, the American Pit Bull, to create the American Bully, the American Staffordshire Terrier, American Pit Bull Terrier was used to create the American Bully. The American Staffordshire Terrier and Pit Bull Terrier of two different breeds may have been used to mate, but they will still create one and the same, one that looks like both. Not stockier, not bullier, not bigger, not 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds heavier. It's impossible without bringing in other breeds of dogs. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The Cash App is there. If you're going to hit the Cash App to come and pull up without your face, it's $25. Without your face or dogs, it's $25. And you must tell me the name that you're going to use in the string yards. That way, when you pull up, I know it's you. If you're not going to do that, then what you need to do when you pull up is you need to actually show yourself and you with your dogs. Dog or dogs. That happens to fit into the American Bully category. One person says they think that's fair. I know it's fair. All right? I know it's fair. Well, you are trying to have people hit your string yards to pay. Make people pay. No, I'm not. Pull up on my string yards with your dog. in your face showing and have a conversation with me and my audience. And it's free. And it's free. And it's free. You feel me? Real talk. I'll wait. If not, then I'm going to shut the chat down and finish my dialogue. Play a little bit of, matter of fact, I may not even play a little bit of my guy's presentation, but it is what it is, man. Y'all got to stop claiming that. Like if you made, let me continue because y'all not cooperating. Y'all here trolling, and I'm blocking y'all as y'all come in. Master of all Bulldogs, salute to the brother. Check this out. If you mix a so-called black person, i.e. African, with a European, a white person, i.e. a European, and a child is created off the production of a African and a European breeding, mating, and giving birth to another life, it's no longer an African. It's no longer a European. It's a mix of a European with an African, hence why it's a whole new breed. If you mix a pit bull with something else, it's no longer a pit bull. Hence why you can have 100+ pound pit bull. And I'm gonna say something that others is, and this is no disrespect to the creator of the hawk. The hawk is one of the most beautifulest dogs out there. My issue is this: why is the hawk being labeled as a pit bull? That's on him that he's calling it a pit bull, but any real breeders know that that dog is not a pit bull. Now, there's other breeders who will not touch this conversation, and they call it out of respect. It's not respect to sit up here and lie to the people. The hawk is not a American pit bull terrier, by no means. Is the hawk made up of part American pit bull terrier and possibly American Staffordshire terrier? Absolutely. But is the hawk a 100% American pit bull terrier? Absolutely not. What is your opinion? Because nobody wants to touch the big breeders out here and the upcoming breeders. They don't want to touch this conversation, and this question has been answered. I mean, not answered. This question has been asked by multiple people. Asking this question to American bully breeders: is the hawk a pit bull? And I'm going to say it. The hawk is not a pit bull. Facts. There's no such thing as 100-something-pound American pit bull. There's absolutely no such thing at all, and nor will there ever be. The American Pit Bull Terrier and the American Staffordshire Terrier is already an established breed that has standards for that specific dog, i.e. American Pit Bull Terrier, American Staffordshire Terrier, to fit in those standards that claim that name. That's like, for those of you, let's use this, right? For those of you asking, is the hawk an American Pit Bull Terrier or a bully? The hawk is an XL to XXL bully. Facts. Okay, the breeder and the kennel is not calling him that. But factually, I'm going to sit up here and say it. The hawk is an XL to XXL American bully, even though XXL is not recognized in American bully camp right now. There is no such thing as 100+ pound American Pit Bull Terrier or Staffordshire Terrier. Facts. There's no such thing. You can't call your dog something that doesn't fit the standards of that something that you're calling it. Can I get some facts in the chat? Hit that thumbs up. What's my cash app? No, you keep typing in my chat for what reason? Like you saying like retarded stuff. So when I blocked you 3 times and you keep coming back, what's my cash app? I hope you got triple digits in that cash app because I don't know what you're doing here. All right. Now, if the American Pit Bull Terrier and American Staffordshire Terrier already have classified standards as to what makes your dog an American Pit Bull Terrier, Staffordshire Terrier, if your dog supersedes or exceeds those standards way to the utmost, how can you consider your dog to be that does not fit the standards? There's no such thing as a 100+ pound American Pit Bull or Staffordshire Terrier. Absolutely no such thing. And never will be. Never will be. That's a whole totally breed, which is part of the American bully. Now, not knocking the brother from that camp for calling it a pit bull. I'm knocking the people who keep acknowledging it as a pit bull. It's not a pit bull. Now, does that take away from the money he getting per pup? Does that take away from what his dog really is and the confirmation of his dog and the build of his dog and the structure? It doesn't take away none of that. You know what takes away from his care? For him to continue to say it's American Pit Bull. Doesn't take away no money because he getting that guap. And I'm cool with that. I just don't like the fact that it's being called an American Pit Bull when it's not an American Pit Bull. It's not an American Pit Bull Terrier or a Staffordshire Terrier. It doesn't. The American Pit Bull Terrier and the American Staffordshire Terrier does not exist with that class, that conformation, that size, that structure. It does not exist. All right? That's no diss to him. He has one of the most beautiful dogs out here. But the problem is, as you calling a crispy black man from Africa a European. That's what that's equal to. No, you keep creating. Let me keep going and let me keep blocking. All right. Let me block you too, because we're here to talk about dogs. And if you can't stay on topic as to what my conversation is about, you will be blocked. Okay. Well, I ain't even gonna respond to that question. Or that comment, shall I say. I don't know what cat dog is. Bounce, man. I'm having a conversation. I'm having a dialogue. I'm specific in what I'm saying, and y'all keep doing something else. So you will be blocked. I asked specific questions and made specific statements that y'all refuse to address. So with that being said, if you're not addressing the questions, comments, concerns that I have as the show hosts have, then you will be blocked in your as soon as you post a statement that is outside of that. It's just that simple. You understand? Like today's Sunday, do something else. Because all I'm going to do is keep blocking you, and you're going to keep going to troll accounts. I'm okay. I'm good. All right? You can threaten me all you want. I'm not responding back to your threats online. I'll respond to your threats in real life. That's it. We just going to block you. So if I was y'all trolls, I would stop wasting precious time. You understand? Because time you cannot get back. Right? That's why I'm responding to. All right? So, where we at? How can you call a 100+ pound dog? How can you call an 80, 90+ pound dog American Pit Bull? No diss to him. No matter what the facts are, he's still going to sell his dogs because he produced beautiful dogs. But I have a problem with the labeling. Are you going to let me sell you a Mountain Dew? Right? Are you going to let me sell you a Mountain Dew in a Pepsi bottle? Yes or no? I need yes or no's. If you answer anything other than yes or no outside of me moving forward to the next question, you will be blocked, even if you've been respectful here. Now it's my turn. Are you going to allow me to sell you market to you a Pepsi when you clearly see it sounds like it's pronounced as, it looks like, it's in the color code of, it has the DNA background, it fits the standards of a Pepsi in the bottle? Are you going to allow me to market to you something that you can see as the Pepsi in a Pepsi bottle, in a Pepsi can, with and telling you it's a Mountain Dew? Thank you, Alan. So why are y'all allowing these dog breeders to market to you something that does not fit the actual standards and stipulations of what it is that they are marketing to you? This is what I'm saying. You got breeders out here that's scared to answer that question. Every time they're asked the question of, is the hawk a pit bull or is it a bully? Well, I'm not going to answer that. If he says it's a pit bull, it's a pit bull. Well, I'm 5'7", 155 pounds. If I say I'm 6'1", 280, are you going to believe it because I say it? When you looking at me and you see that I'm not that big guy like that? Like, this is the weirdest shit. Like, these are some reputable kennels too, and I'm not going to say their names, but it's a bunch of them that are too scared to touch the situation of the hawk. The hawk is one of the most beautifulest dogs out there for a structure, for a size. You feel what I'm saying? For as a bigger, bullier, beefier dog. Don't you think that he would get more? I mean, he getting stupid recognition calling it a pit bull. But can you imagine if he acknowledged this dog to be what it is? Well, I can't tell a man what his dog is. If he says that is that. Okay, you can't tell me what I am and what I say I am. I'm literally 5'7", 155 pounds, 5'7", 5'8", 155 pounds. But I'm going to tell you I'm 6'1", 280. So respect me and respect my gangster. Facts. Silence in the chat. Only one person responded because the analogies I give is irrefutable. It's irrefutable. That dog is almost 200 pounds and y'all telling me that's a pit bull? That dog is not a pit bull. That dog ain't even close to being a pit bull. But y'all want to, I'm going to respect the kennel and say it's a pit bull. It's not a pit bull. There's no way that's a pit bull. That dog is twice the size of the standards of the pit bull. How are you calling it a pit bull? That dog, there was multiple dogs bred to get the hawk, and the hawk is a beautiful dog. That camp is doing a thing. But what I disagree with that camp in regards to is that they market it as an American pit bull, and it's not. It's not. There's no such thing as a 100+ pound pit bull. No such thing. I'm going to give y'all an example. There's no such thing as a pocket that's 23 inches tall. Facts? Facts? Let me ask y'all this. What is the standards for an American pocket, American Bully pocket, versus an American Bully XL? What are the standards? There are certain standards. Height, structure, etc., right? So there are standards for the American Pit Bull Terrier, right? The American Pit Bull, right? How is it that there's no such thing as by standard, a pit bull that weighs 100+ pounds, but the hawk is almost 200 pounds, 150, 60 pounds? What is the hawk? What is the hawk's weight? What is the hawk's weight? The hawk is twice the height. The hawk is twice the height and twice the triple the width. Twice the triple the height and two times the triple the width, and a little over 2 times the weight. It's at least 2 times the weight, 2 times the height, 2 times the height of a pit bull. How are y'all agreeing with that? That's a pit bull. This is no hate. That is a beautiful dog. That the money that camp is getting, And the dogs that they producing, I would never be able to produce. Keep it at 1,000, wow. And I salute them for what they producing. I'm just trying to figure out why I keep calling it a pit bull when it's not. That's the only thing I'm having a conversation about. Ain't no hate, no shade. That's not a pit bull. Pit bulls don't get that tall. Pit bulls' heads don't get that big. And pit bulls don't weigh that much. Facts. Why call it a pit bull? Call it what it is. Call it exactly what. Yeah, I see. Silence in the chat. I know. That's like equal to calling a little person, i.e. midget, which I say, right? Which is, they say is disrespectful. But calling a little person a giant. That's what that's equal to. And a lot of people don't understand this. This is why they have no problem with promoting and supporting people who mismarket what they're selling. Would you be happy if I had a litter of pups and I market them as XLs, but I know they are pockets? And then you get the dog and it's thick and it's nice and it's only 8 weeks old, 10 weeks, 12 weeks old. So you really can't tell till it grows. But then when it grows, the dog never goes beyond what the standards of a pocket is. But you thought you was gonna get an XL. You thought you was gonna get an R. Oh, wouldn't you be mad at me? Wouldn't you be mad at me? I think you would. Now, since y'all not participating in the comment section and everybody went on dead mouth because I'm spitting straight facts that people don't want to agree with, let me do this and I'm going to end my show, man, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all, man. Salute to the one person that hit the app, man. I appreciate that. At the end of the day, it's like this. Is the American Bully the biggest mutt in the dog game? And the answer is yes. I got $500 to the first person that proved to me that other breeds of dog, any other breed of dog, is mixed up and made up of more dogs than the American Bully. Hence why it is a fact that the American Bully is the biggest mutt on the face of this planet. And I breed them to proper standards. And I'm going to admit that we got the biggest mutts on this planet. So we ain't at liberty to call anybody else of a different breed of dogs mutts, when all dogs are mutts. That's fact number one. All dogs are mutts because in order to create, first of all, the original dog was mixed with what? Let me see. What made the original dog? What made the original dog? Let's see. Let's see who knows. Since y'all dog people, what is the reason? What is the culprit to dogs? What is the makeup of dogs? I'll wait. Without what type of animal there would be no dog? I'll wait. Since y'all know everything. If it wasn't for this specific type of animal that is not a damn dog, there would be no dogs. What type of animal is that? I bet y'all don't open y'all mouth because you don't know what you're talking about. You troll. Y'all trouble. Fact. So to get the American dog or any other type of dog, did we breed rats with groundhogs? Was rats and groundhogs bred together to create the dog? What animal was first used to breed with something else? We all don't know what all that something else is. But what type of animal are we for sure that was used to make what we know to be the dog? Every dog is a mutt. It ain't even an original dog. It's a new breed that was created off a whole different type of animal. Like, this is the dumb shit I don't like, having to deal with. I mean, stupidity at its finest, man. When God or Jesus near made the Noah's Ark, was there any dogs on? Here's the question that I got to ask for y'all. Was there any dogs on Noah's Ark? If you believe that story, was there any dogs on Noah's Ark? Yes or no?
Dogs are man-made. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know dogs are man-made, right? Now, who created man? Now, who created man? Like, these is conversations that these other breeders are not going to have. Why? Because it doesn't make them reputable with what they've been pushing to y'all to sell their dogs. Was there any, this is the question, was there any dogs on Noah's Ark? Was there any dogs on Noah's Ark? To all you Christians out there that breed dogs, was there any dogs on Noah's Ark? If God didn't create it, man created it, correct? Whether you believe in God or not. God is a concept. In legend, I don't deal with legends, man. I don't deal with legends. I'm not saying you right or wrong in regards to legends. I don't deal with legends. I don't, excuse me. I don't believe in Noah's Ark. No disrespect to the religious people here. I don't believe in Noah's Ark. It never existed. That's like you trying to convince me that you got a one room, you got a one bedroom home, one story, and you was able to house 30,000 people in that home. I don't believe in Noah's Ark. Y'all do. No disrespect to religious people. I'm just using common sense. I'm just using common sense. How you gonna have a lion on Noah's Ark that is the prey? I mean, the predator of sheep and cows and everything else. So how was all these animals on quote unquote Noah's Ark when they are enemies of each other? No, facts. Y'all ain't got to listen to what I'm saying. Just hear what I'm saying. Y'all ain't got to agree with what I'm saying. Just understand intelligence. How are you going to put a game dog, right? I'm going to use this analogy. How do you think you're going to convince me that you put a game pit bull, right, in the same room, right, as a boar, a bull, or the many other types of animals that pit bulls actually are designed to hunt, and everything was okay? Like, okay, all right, if that's what y'all believe, cool. If that's what y'all believe, cool. All right? So, I mean, think about what I'm saying. Right? Think about what I'm saying and think about how the things that y'all push to the people don't make sense. And you know it don't make sense. So, Noah's Ark was quote unquote created, right? And Noah's Ark, right, had two of this, two of that, 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 two of that. But this two and that two don't get along. That two and that two don't get along. That two with that two was designed to hunt that two and kill that two. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And that two with that two and that two and that two and that two and that two. So how was everybody on the ark, all these animals on the ark together peacefully? That's like putting 100 black folks in the same room. And some of the black folks is gangsters, some of the black folks is church people, some of the black folks is pedophiles, some of the black folks is this, that, the other. Y'all telling me they get along? I'm like, y'all done lost y'all mind. Y'all lost y'all mind. Real talk. You ain't got to agree with me. I don't really care. I'm spitting facts. This ain't my opinion. These are facts. You can't put God, quote unquote, God's design that was designed to do this, was designed to do that, was designed to do that. Well, birds was designed to fly, so God put birds on the plane. I mean, on the ark. Dogs was I ain't seen no dog on Noah's Ark, but now we've got dogs. There were wolves on Noah's Ark, right? But at the end of the day, the wolves hunted most of the animals that was on the ark with it. The alleged ark. So please tell me how this worked out. Please explain. It's like none of y'all answering this question. Y'all just believe in the myth. Like I went to school, right? And we dealt with the myths. Mythological gods. So we were taught about mythological gods, right? And this has everything to do with this dog shit I'm talking about, right? We were taught and allegedly educated about the mythological gods, right? So you not for once think that maybe your God that you worship is a mythological God, a myth? The root word to mythological is myth. It's a myth, right? Pay attention. Common sense is just not so common anymore. I'm not taking away from y'all religion and y'all beliefs. Roll with it. I'm not taking away from y'all religion and y'all beliefs against in regards to dogs. But the dog is a creation of man. It's not a creation of quote unquote your God. There was no dogs out there. There were wolves. And wolves hunted sheep. And y'all want to convince me that God put two wolves and two sheep on the ark and everything was peaceful. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my. And y'all want me to believe this? I mean, yeah, right. Now, whoever believes it, that's on them. The middle word to believe is lie. Pay attention. There was no dogs on the ark. So where did dogs come from? There were wolves. There were sheep. There were cows. There were, allegedly a bunch of other things, right? But no dogs on Noah's Ark. So where did dogs come from? Dogs are a creation of man. There were no Cadillacs. There were no Bentleys. There were no Rolls Royces. There were no Pintos. There were none of that on the ark. But we look in society today, right? We got Bentleys. We got Rolls Royces. We got Cadillacs. We got Buicks, Pontiacs, Chevys. We got electric car. Was any of that on the ark, or did man create that crap? All right, then. So don't try to convince me what I'm saying. It's not actual and factual. It's not my opinion. It's actually actual and factual. All right. Wolves are not dogs, man. Wolves are not dogs. Dogs have a makeup of wolves. All right. And some of these dogs being bred today, you know what I see? I see a wolf mixed with a boar. The American bully, and I breed them. I breed American bullies, just a different type of them. You look at them today with some of these dogs that people are producing, it's like the dog look like to me to be a mix with a wolf and an African boar, a wolf and a cow and a muskrat, cross back and 2 times muskrat, 7 times field mice. No, for real, not for real. The dog is a 30-year revolution of the wolf. Okay. I mean, that's what you believe? Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, cool. I can't argue with you with what you believe. for a second. Hold up for a second. Hold up for a second, John Snow or whatever your name is. Hold up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. I think I misread what you were saying. You say the dog is a 30-year evolution of the wolf. Well, the new black man, right? The new black man is 400 years of the evolution of the European. Am I understanding what you are saying correctly? I think I misread it at first, which would mean I would agree with what you're saying. Let me make sure I understand the context in which you are speaking. You say the dog is a 30-year evolution. I don't believe in evolution, number one. But let's go with what you're saying. The dog is a 30-year evolution of the wolf. That means the black man of today, the black man and woman, if you actually Google man is interchangeable, not Google. If you actually look into the legal definition of the word man is interchangeable with woman. Hence why you have whoa man. The latter part of a woman is man. A woman is only a different type of man, right? So check game. Let me see if I'm understanding you correctly. The dog is a 30-year evolution of the wolf. I'd agree with you if you speaking in the context that I'm speaking, because by that logic, then the black man and African Americans, allegedly dual citizenship, is a 400-year evolution of the European. Straight up. Like, my mental is off the chain. There's nobody can taint my mental. So if you believe that, and which may be true, and I may agree with you, right? That the dog is an evolution of the wolf after 30 years. 30,000 years, not 30, I got to correct that, 30,000 years. But if I'm going to agree with you on that, you have to agree with me on the fact that the black man and black woman is an evolution of 400 years, 400 plus years, touching 500 years of the European slave master. Would you not agree? Would you not agree? Snow? Would you not agree? Don't go silent now, Snow, because my mental off the chain, man. I pays key attention to detail. If you believe in evolution, then black people only exist based on white people mixing with other aspects of humanity to create the new Negro. You can't mention no other channel holders over here, so you got to go. Sorry, I ain't even read your comment. I seen the name. You got to go. Sorry. Hit that cash app. You want to come back, and I'll unblock you within this live stream. Got to be for big numbers. Don't mention no other content creator over here. I'm not. You don't know what I am. Y'all don't know what I am. Stop asking me dumb questions. If I was a multi-millionaire, you wouldn't know about it. I tell you that. Now, let's stay on topic. Stop asking me questions. I've asked y'all multiple questions and y'all refuse to answer them. So if you come here and ask me a question and you did not answer my question, you will be subsequently blocked immediately. If I am to believe, let me pose this question. If I am to believe that dogs are a 30-year evolution process from the wolf, then you have to believe and acknowledge that black people in the world today are 400, almost 500 years of evolution of the European, the cave beast. Respond. I'll wait. This has everything to do with dogs because, I have to use a different analogy. Some of y'all just didn't finish school and y'all don't understand what I'm doing. If I'm to believe that the dog is a 30-year, which I'm gonna go out on a limb here and tell y'all the truth. I don't know how many thousands of years it took to, it took to create the dog in regards to what we now know is quote unquote terms y'all use, which is evolution. But we do know dogs come from wolves. So the wolf is the original animal that is predominantly responsible for the creation of dogs.
So with that being said, who is responsible for Negroes out here? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Like y'all say, y'all the same people who believe that the true Native Americans were the Indians. Okay. All right. Okay. That's what you believe. I believe the sky is it's midday right now. Sunny as hell outside. I believe the sky is black. Now, if I go outside, the sky ain't black. Now, how many people can I convince right now that the sky is black when it is sunny and clear? Hmm. Huh. 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 Like, do you think I'm dumb enough to believe some of the things that y'all been forced to believe and run with? Like when we look up the Bible, when we look into the Bible, even though I don't believe in the Bible, I don't worship it. No disrespect to religious people, right? The Bible speaks of God to be of skin of melanin, bronze, right, and hair like wool. Name one European, 100% European, that has those traits. That's no different than the people out here today telling you that they got 150, 60, 70 pound American Pit Bull Terrier. I'm just saying. Common sense is just not so common anymore. Common sense is just not so common anymore. Common sense tells you that even though I don't worship the Bible or support the Bible or salute the Bible because it was written by man, hence why it has a copyright artist, multiple copyright artists tied to it, and now one of them is God or Jesus, but y'all believe that's the word of God. Okay, I disagree strongly. Um, just like y'all believe in the Bible, but the Bible tells you that your God had hair of wool. We know what wool looks like. Wool is kinky. What we know today is kinky nigga hair. Skin of bronze. Latino, black, quote unquote black. Not blacks, because black is not a nationality, it's a slave label. But Africans, right? But yet, 100% of you people who worship the Bible got a white Jesus with pale skin and hair that look like it's been permed. But your Bible tell you your God didn't look like that. So it's like the weirdest shit to me. No facts. I know some of you religious people are going to not like what I'm saying because y'all were programmed to be scared of God. I'm not. I'm not scared of my daddy. My daddy is deceased. I wasn't scared of him while he was alive. I was scared of him. I was scared of what he'd do to me if I didn't follow his rules. I wasn't scared of him. I was scared of his response to my disrespect for his rules. There is a difference. You understand what I'm saying? Facts. I'm using these analogies. This has anything to do with dogs. You must not know about dogs. You must not know what my presentation is about today. See, I do things different. I'm original. Whatever created me with originality, not copycatism. You understand what I'm saying? New York Coco XO says that makes a lot of sense. I know what I'm saying makes sense. I know what I'm saying makes sense. Other people don't because they're programmed. Light skin is thought to have been a later development of allowing humans to sympathize with vitamin D and I don't agree with that. First of all, let me explain something to you. It is scientifically proven that the lighter your skin tone is, you need suntan lotion to adapt or resonate with nature. See me, I'm as dark as they come. Right. I've never in my life used suntan lotion and never received a sunburn. If I am from the origin, if I am an original entity of nature, what's natural, then I don't have to use blocks to coincide with what's natural, which is nature. The sun is natural. The sun is nature. I can go out and stand in the sun for 24 hours of straight sunlight, beaming sun, and never get a suntan, never get a sunburn. Will I get hot? Can I get overheated if I ain't got water? Absolutely. Anybody can. But how many people can stand out in the sun and not get a sunburn? The sun is natural, and the sun will not burn what's natural. Well, that's not true, because if you plant plants and don't give them water, then the sun will burn it. Well, you got crops out there, you got cornfields out there. They're not natural because they're produced from a seed. No, they are natural because they are produced from the seed. But then you got the GMO aspect. You know what? I'm not going to get too deep into that. That's for another platform. That's for another platform. But now I'm going deep into some other stuff that even coincides with what I'm saying right now. But I don't want to, get y'all thrown off, because some of y'all just don't understand what I'm saying. You bought your dog from a guy in Baltimore. Thank you. You gotta get off my live stream. Go buy more dogs from Baltimore. Go buy dolls. Go buy more dolls from a person in Baltimore. Please do. Big ups to you. What do I care? I'm not talking about certain people, but y'all coming here trying to get me to talk about certain people. I'm just gonna remove you. And you can go over there and talk about them. You're not gonna talk about them over here. Keep buying your dolls from a guy in Baltimore and get what you get. I'm not even gonna disrespect or say what you getting. It ain't something that I would buy. But go ahead. And go right ahead. All right. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? I don't see no cash as far as people want to come into my stream yards, because I could have dropped a link. But if I drop the link being we own dogs, you have to come in the yard with one of your dogs. And it has to minimum be a pit bull or a Staffordshire or a bully of any class. All right. So if y'all not willing to do that, we good. We're going to end this live here shortly. And what we're going to end up doing is doing an outside video presentation to further elaborate in what we were doing here today. The American Bully is the biggest mutt. And I'm a producer of the biggest mutts out here. That's a fact. Why? Because the American Bully is one of the dogs that's made up of more dogs than any other dog on the face of this planet, which by definition and by default, the American Bully is the biggest mutt on the face of this planet. And there's nothing wrong with mutts, though. But we have to stop calling a biracial person, this is an analogy, we have to stop calling a person that has a white parent and a white mother and a black father, a black mother and a white father. We have to stop calling them black. They are mixed. They're a whole different breed. Facts. They're a whole different breed. We can't call a person, right, who has a white mother and a black father, or a black mother and a white father. We can't keep calling them black. There's something totally different. Salute to MasterOfAllBulldogs. Salute to MasterOfAllBulldogs. You can't mix one thing with another and then call it one or the other. It's something totally different. This is a fact. Hence why they mixed bred the tiger with the lion, and they created a liger. A liger is sterile. A liger will never be a breed of an animal, because a liger is born sterile based on the biological makeup of the lion and tiger not mixing. These are facts, scientifically proven. A lion and a tiger bred together created what we call the liger. The liger is sterile, born sterile. So you can't breed a lion and a tiger over here and a lion and tiger over there, and then breed this and create a liger and breed this liger with that liger, and then continue to breed and breed and breed to create a breed of ligers. There's no such thing as a breed of ligers, because ligers are a mix of a lion and a tiger whose DNA don't match, which automatically makes the liger sterile. Facts. Prove me wrong. I'll wait. Right or wrong? Hashtag right or wrong in my chat. Show me a liger and a liger breeding together to make another generation of a liger. How many generations does the liger have? None. The liger is equal to a one-hitter quitter in the rap game or the music industry. It's a one-hitter quitter. When you mix a lion with a tiger, it's only a one chance. It's only a one breeding. It's only a one, not breeding. Let me use this term. It's only a one generation thing with the lion and the tiger, creating a liger. Ligers cannot breed. Facts. These are facts. This is not my opinion. This is scientifically proven. You can take a lion and a tiger and breed it over here, and take this background of a lion and a tiger and breed it over here, and got a liger from this camp and a liger from that camp, and take that liger and this liger, a male from this liger, a female from this liger, tiger and lion breeding, and make those two ligers together and create another generation of ligers, because it's impossible, because all ligers are born sterile. You cannot rebreed them. So it's a one generational thing. This is a fact. This is scientifically proven. So prove me wrong. I'll wait. Prove me wrong. I'll wait. All DNAs don't match. You can make no different than you can make a mom with a dad, a mom with a brother. No. You can make a mom with a son, a daughter with their father, right? An auntie with her nephew, an auntie with her great grandfather in the dog world. Do it in the human world and see what you get. You're going to get some mentally effed up creations. And in some cases, doing it in real life, you get some mentally effed up creations. But it's more likely than not that when you're doing it with the animal feces, species, and done the right way, you can get some great productions. You've never seen a great production out of a sister and brother mating together. A son mating with his mother in the human realm and getting a pack of kids that are genius. You will never get it. It's not meant for humans to inbreed, crossbreed, or line breed. It's not meant for it. Is it meant in the animal world or realm, for lack of a better term? Absolutely. But it also reverts back to the way that it's done. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I've been here long enough for no pay. Hopefully, like I make a big stink and people start talking about what I'm saying. They don't have to mention my platform. But y'all not cooperating. I mean, every time I ask y'all these legitimate questions, none of y'all respond, and then the trolls come in and do crazy things. That's why I block them. Right? You want to hear my yard and speak directly to me? Let's finish out the show with that. Hit my cash out and tell me what your username is going to be. If not, what time is it? Let me see. It's 11:27. We out of here at the top of the hour. Now, are y'all hitting the yard or not? Hit my cash out and then give me the name that you're going to use on my string yards, and then I will send you money back, a portion of what you send me back with the link. I'm not dropping it in the chat, because all I'm going to do is be trolled. You feel me? Anybody want to disagree with me respectfully and all that, hit that cash out. Support my platform. If not, matter of fact, we ain't even going to the we're not even going to the top of the hour, which would be in 33 minutes. We're going to end it here in about 10 minutes. If we don't have any Cash App support for me to give them the link to come in and talk on my platform, I ain't the only one to talk. Let's debate about it. If that's what you want to do. So, for those who've been here, man, respecting the platform, appreciate you. The rest of y'all, much love to you, but go away. You feel what I'm saying? Facts are facts. Facts are facts at the end of the day. Common sense is common sense, which is not so common anymore. So we're gonna go 10 minutes. What time we at? We at 29 after. We're gonna go to 40 after, man. And if ain't no cash apps came through to pull up on me, man, we're gonna go ahead and end this, man. There will possibly be a part 2 to this. I can't tell you when, but it will be. It will be. Truly, I may not even go that long. What's good, Tony? Yeah, you late. We about to wrap it up, though. We about to wrap it up. I mean, usually, when I started out doing the live streams and all that and dropping links for people to call in, it was all cool, but now it's just straight trolling. So I have to charge for it, and I understand some of y'all don't want to pay for it, so it's fine. I ain't tripping. We'll just end our live, and y'all do y'all own, and y'all go somewhere else that want to talk about what I brought up today. I'm cool with it. I'm not going to listen to it. All right. So actually, we probably ain't gonna get the next 10 minutes. Probably maybe 5 minutes for a cash app to come through for me to bring somebody on the panel. I'll tell you how this. Is there anybody here that's willing to, if I drop the StreamYard's link in my chat for free, you willing to have your camera on the entire time and actually show us that you breed dogs? Or you even own dogs that are considered American Bully or at least minimum American Pit Bull Terrier? Press 1. Now, you're going to have to show your face and your dog or dogs in the background, back chat, the waiting room. And then when you come up, you're going to have to show it. I'll drop it for free. But you can't come up on my platform without actually being a dog owner and proving that you're a dog owner while showing your face. I'll drop that for free. Because I don't want y'all to think, oh, it's all about money. No, I drop my link. It's nothing but trolls. Show me that you are a dog owner and you own dogs and keep your live on while talking to me. We can see that your lips coincide with the words coming out and that you got these dogs. Because half y'all on my platform right now don't even own a dog, never owned a dog, but you got a whole bunch to say. Y'all got kids and don't even raise them, and didn't raise them at all and been in their life. So what makes you think that I'ma think that you're a good dog breeder, or you would make for a good dog breeder? Silence. Let me refresh my board to make sure Google ain't censoring me, and then we're gonna get up out of here because it seems like the silence and dead mouth in here because can't none of y'all prove that y'all here for the right reasons, which is to get to the Finnax. All right. So at 35 after, it is 11:32 Eastern Standard Time here in the Midwest. In 3 minutes, we will be shutting the live down. Salute to everybody who came through. Make sure you thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean, to the channel. Other than that, we got to bounce because we don't like to talk to ourselves too long. Okay? You feel me? And we're not dropping a free link in the chat for another but trolls to call in to try to destroy our platform. So 33 after. We got 2 minutes, man. Salute to the real though. Let me end off by saying this, and we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Salute to the real who came through. Thumbs up the platform. Salute to the real who came here and was respectful in the chat, even though you may disagree with some things I say or have said. I'm okay with that. It doesn't make you right, but you know, it is what it is. And at that, and with that being said, this is W.A.W.G Kennel signing out. Let me pull up my StreamYards board. Let me stop the screen share. I had a lot more to break, but I got other work to do. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe next time. With that being said, W.A.W.G Kennels, i.e., we got kennels, signing out. Deuces.